Welcome, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. This is my channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and today I'm doing my Let's Learn the Art of Tarot series, the Three of Wands. So, the websites that I use for my information are in the description box below. The main website that I use is thetarotguide.com. One of the reasons I chose this website is because when I was starting my journey into tarot almost 3 years ago, when you buy a deck of cards, a deck of tarot cards, it comes with a little book and it has a small amount of information. Well, this website provides ways to interpret the cards for a general spread, a love spread, general, love, money, health, and spirituality. And so I thought that was very important because it provided different perspectives for each card. So I also, through my journey of tarot, in realizing how powerful of a manifester that I am, I edit down the information that I provide. So the information I provide is not going to be the exact same that's from the website because I'm a powerful manifester. And I believe, I know I have a moral and an ethical obligation, not only to myself, first and foremost, but to my environments, my family, my friends, my listeners, my viewers. So that is another reason that I have edited the information that I am providing. This is my channel of my journey, learning and growing with tarot. So when you start your journey or when you enrich your journey through tarot, you will make decisions that are the best for you and your journey. And that's what I've done. I've made the decisions that are the best for me as well as for my environments. So, all right, let's get started. So, the Three of Wands. It's represented by Aries for a general interpretation. So if this card pops up in a general spread, these are ways to interpret this bad boy. Okay? It's an indication of freedom, adventure, travel, moving abroad, or moving to foreign lands. Now, I break down foreign lands, maybe another country, but it could also just be a state or a city that are foreign to us, right? That we're just not familiar with. It's an indication of our hard work paying off, success, and being happy with the choices of our outcomes and our situations. This card signifies foresight, forward planning, moving forward, growth, and expansion. It's a card of self-confidence, self-belief, spreading our wings, and experiencing life. And this card tells us that fortune favors the brave, so go for it. If we don't go for it, we'll never know. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to have life with any regrets. I want to know that I tried. Even if I failed, I at least know that I tried. And this is an indication of holiday romances and long-distance relationships. So, freedom. Being free. Think about that for a moment. True freedom. For me, that's like the wind blowing over my skin. The wind blowing on my skin. That sensation, that's what true freedom feels like for me. Adventure. Life is an adventure. So when this card pops up, we are in a mini adventure of life. We may be traveling through this process or moving. however that resonates for us, it is our hard work paying off. We are achieving success. We are seeing the bigger picture. And see, it's got these two little ships. So imagine this guy being the owner of a distribution business. Back then, when ships were the way to distribute goods and wares. And he sees all of his ships in motion. He sees his success. She sees her success. And being happy with the decisions that you made to move forward. Foresight. We have the power of foresight, spiritual gift, ability, forward planning, seeing. I'm going to need more ships if I'm going to take on more product. I'm going to need more ships if I am going to open up distribution to foreign lands, right? Self-confidence, self-belief, spreading your wings and experiencing life. Taking that step and saying, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it my best because fortune favors the brave. If we don't try, we will never make it. And that first step, maybe it may be nervous, right? It may be nerve-wracking, but the benefits after taking that first step are going to be so worth it. Hard work paying off, success, and being happy with the decisions that you made to take that first step. That's beautiful. And holiday romances and long-distance relationships. So, yay! Now, for love. Oh, yes. Now for love. If you're in a relationship, if you're interested in your relationship and you are doing a relationship reading and this card pops up, these are ways this card can be interpreted. It's our own journey. We all use our intuition. So this is not the only way. These are just suggestions, okay? So in a relationship, it signifies the relationship moving forward, success, and being happy with your choices. And things are going well in the relationship. You're maybe thinking about moving abroad or traveling somewhere that you have never traveled before, traveling to foreign lands. Or you and your partner may be traveling or moving abroad together. Or just committing to a long-distance relationship where travel is included, traveling to go see each other. Now, for singles, you will be enjoying the freedom of being single, experiencing life, and spreading your wings. There's a holiday romance on the horizon for you, and it's meeting a new love while traveling and starting a long-distance relationship. And then my alternative lifestyle people, it signifies your relationship moving forward and enjoying the freedom of being able to create a new connection. And there will be a holiday romance from it. Meeting this person while traveling and starting a long-distance relationship. And then you could just be single, right? In an alternative lifestyle. And having partners, having options, being available to you, enjoying the freedom of being single, experiencing life and spreading your wings. Meeting a new love while traveling and starting a long-distance relationship. Okay? So this is beautiful. This is whether you're in a connection or looking for connections, things being successful and things moving forward in a positive way. Because you see the bigger picture. You understand the other person's wants and needs and goals and values, and you understand your wants and needs and goals and values. So that's beautiful. And finding the right connections to allow these relationships to flourish. That's beautiful. So now, money. It's an indication of traveling overseas in relation to work or taking a job abroad. So now let's break that down. What if we're not actually traveling overseas? What if we live up in the Great Lakes area? Maybe you are just getting a job on the other side of the lake, on the other side of a body of water, right? However this resonates for you. We may simply be looking at options for working abroad or considering other countries we could work in, and we may be sent on a business trip abroad, okay? Now that can also resonate from living on the East Coast and being sent on a business trip that is on the West Coast, right? So if you're in business, I'm going to go back to this one, distribution owner. If you are in business, you may be considering taking your company global. That's beautiful. Overseas tradition and expansion. Oh, overseas trading. Sorry, not tradition. Overseas trading and expansion. Now, there is a need to shake things up and expand our horizons. Go traveling and see the world. Take a holiday. So, work-related, shake things up. Let's figure out how we can expand our horizons. Now, is our goal to travel and see the world? Or is our goal just to get away from, what is the goal of our business? Is the goal to travel for business? Is the goal to travel for pleasure? Is it one or the other or both? So expanding our horizons, shaking things up, seeing what the ultimate destination is. Okay? Now, for health. Recovery from an illness or injury and moving on after a period of less than desirable health. It's an indication of potentially traveling overseas for treatment or getting vaccinated. Ugh, I don't know about you guys. I'm not getting vaccinated. So, if you're traveling abroad, you may have to get vaccinated. If that is your goal, if that is your dream, if that is your desire, other countries may force us to do that. So, could be just recovery and moving on. Okay? And it may be getting updated on all of our shots to travel overseas or to travel abroad. So then, for spirituality, feeling happy with our spiritual progress. This is beautiful. Feeling content. Feeling the success that our hard work on our spiritual journey has produced. It's a good omen for psychic development and foresight. It's a good omen for spiritual gifts and abilities, period, end of story. But this is a card of foresight and psychic abilities. So this is a fantastic omen when those are our goals, when those are the abilities, any abilities that we're working on, but these specifically refer to psychic abilities and foresight. So these are, this card brings fantastic energy for those specific abilities, as well as other abilities, but those specific abilities. So it's a good omen spiritually, period, end of story, because we're happy. with the work that we've put in and with the place that we're at on our spiritual path. We're content. We took chances. Fortune favored the brave. Things paid off. I think that's beautiful, folks. That's beautiful. Now, I've only provided the upright message because in my decks, the Three of Wands will always be in the upright position. So I've only provided the upright messages. There are messages for the reverse. At your own risk, depending upon how powerful of a manifestor you are, check out the website. There is more information there. I'm just saying, took me a while. It took me a while before I realized how powerful of a manifestor I was. Being happy with my progress on my spiritual path. So I only provide the messages for the positions that my cards are permanently in. I shuffle my decks, but I don't randomly shuffle my decks. This is beautiful, folks. It's beautiful. Expansion, growth, whether it's business, whether it's romance, whether it's just in general, whether it's health, recovery, healing. That means we're putting the time into ourselves. That means we see what it is. We see the path needed to recover. And we are putting forth those steps and those actions to recover. That's beautiful. Self-awareness. Thinking bigger. Thinking much bigger. All right, folks. Feel free to check out my playlists. I have already accomplished the Major Arcana. I have accomplished the Suit of Pentacles. I have accomplished the Suit of Cups. And I have, oh my God, accomplished the Suit of Swords. Whoever said the swords belonged in a tarot deck, on them. That's all I'm going to say. As a physical medium, the Suit of Swords was rough. I did it. I'm fabulous. You guys are fabulous. So feel free, if you are wanting to know more about tarot, I just provide suggestions. These are suggestions that I use because when I started learning, this website resonated with me and with the things that I have experienced in my past. So this website really stood out for me for several different reasons. And I've learned so much through the process. And I mean, feel free to check out my other playlists because you'll see my progression when you check out my first videos versus my videos from like a year ago versus my videos from like a month ago. You'll see my growth. You'll see my progress. And that's the whole point of my channel. My experience learning and growing through tarot. I'm imperfect. God loves imperfect people. And hopefully, if that's what you want to do, fortune favors the brave. It will give you the courage to take that first step and do what you want to do. All right, folks. My email address is below if you'd like to communicate. I would be open to that. It would be a huge success. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.